In this video, I'm going to share my 4-step guide to a successful mid-career move and what you need to know to get hired in 90 days or less. Without wasting time applying to hundreds of roles online without ever hearing back or spending hours updating your resume for every role that you apply to. I'm going to share my proven step-by-step formula for getting hired at this time in your career. My 4-step formula is the same one we've used to help hundreds of mid-career professionals create their dream careers at this time in their life. It takes all of the guesswork out of what you need to get hired in today's competitive market. This includes how to access the best roles, how to get interviews for those roles, and what to include and not include in your resume, your LinkedIn profile, cover letters, thank you notes, interview requests, and more. All of this without having to do endless networking, without a clear purpose and tangible outcomes. If you've been looking for a new role and you're feeling stuck because nothing you're doing is working, it's probably not your fault. We haven't been taught any of this through our careers, and even if you did at some point learn things that worked, it's all changed over the last few years, and it's really not your fault if what used to work for you to get a new role just isn't working anymore. Here's what I wish I knew when I suddenly got laid off years ago. I had built my corporate career from customer service rep to senior sales leadership roles, and I worked for some global companies such as Clorox, Hallmark, and Weber. And I led large teams of hundreds of professionals managing over $100 million in business. After my layoff, my first 6 months of job search, I only got one job interview. And I was worried that maybe I was too old. I was in my mid-40s at the time. Nothing was working in my job search. Outplacement support didn't work. The free online career advice that I sought didn't help. And I finally cracked the code and I was able to land 3 6-figure job offers all within 24 hours of one another. And I learned the very hard way how to get hired in mid-career. I could have saved a lot of time, money, effort, and heartache if only I had known the steps that I'm sharing with you in this video. In addition, I have a lot of client success stories. So here's a couple to share. Joanne, who was able to land a new role in exactly 90 days of working together. And she mentioned that the negotiated pay raise was way more than the investment of the program. And Gilad, he interviewed once we worked together with 12 different companies following a layoff. And he got to the offer stage with 4 companies and landed the exact role he wanted with a significant boost in pay. So who is this video for? It is for you if you're a mid-career professional. That means, for me, usually 10 plus years of experience, and you have built a solid track record in corporate. You may be a manager, director, or VP level executives, and you're likely at or close to 100K plus per year, and you have an urgent need to land a new role. Maybe, unfortunately, you have suffered a layoff. Maybe it happened already, or it's possible in the next few months, or you're feeling just unfulfilled and underutilized in your current role and you're ready to make a change. You may want to be proactive and prepared should things change in current role if you have one. If we haven't met yet, hello, I'm Danielle Bradley, and I'm a Get Hired expert and career coach since 2015. I'm also an adrenaline junkie, as you can see from the picture on the slide. I am the founder and creator of a fast-growing business dedicated to helping mid-career professionals get hired fast for their best role yet. We have helped hundreds of mid-career professionals get hired with my proven 4-phase process, training and coaching. Our clients have landed attractive roles in a variety of industries, including CPG, tech, pharma, healthcare, retail, finance, and more. So let's get into it. How do you make a successful mid-career move? Let's get into step number 1. You want to get clear on what it is that you want. Why is this so important? Well, in mid-career, professionals have become experts at what they do and they command a higher compensation level for that expertise. Applying to roles that we're not a fit for wastes time and energy. So what does getting clear look like? It means having a few options of job title that we want to explore and focus on, and also mapping out the type of culture, team, projects, tasks, career path, and responsibilities that we're excited about. Now, I want to ask you, is the following statement true or false? You should apply to as many job roles as possible to increase your chances of getting hired, as it's just a numbers game. What do you think? This is false. Applying to numerous positions without a clear focus will dilute your efforts and reduce the quality of your applications. It's much more effective to target specific roles that align with your skills, your experience, your career goals, allowing you to tailor your applications and to stand out to potential employers. Let's get into step number 2. You want to optimize your resume and LinkedIn profile. Why is this crucial? Most medium-sized to large companies these days are using applicant tracking systems, the famous ATS you've likely heard about. Unfortunately, those systems are designed to eliminate candidates who don't have the target experience. And LinkedIn is a search engine. Your profile is like your professional website. It works best when optimized to attract what you want. So when you do not optimize your job search documents, including your resume and LinkedIn profile for the role that you want, there is a very slim chance for you to break through and land interviews. Here's another true or false. You should have your resume and LinkedIn profile written by a resume writing professional and completely delegate these tasks. What do you think? Well, in my opinion, this is false. When you fully delegate this task without understanding the principles, that can put you at a disadvantage. Resumes need to be customized today, and the one and done resumes does not get the job done today. It's the same with your LinkedIn profile. While professional help can be very valuable, learning what goes under the hood of a resume and a LinkedIn profile that generates interviews is really important. When you completely delegate the task, you're missing some key elements in your search that are needed today to be successful. Now, when you do this well and optimize your resume and LinkedIn profile for the role that you want, you will attract recruiters and hiring managers to you. You'll hear back more often when you're applying to roles, and you'll get called in for interviews. You'll also perform much better in your job interviews, and that will allow you to secure better offers. One of our clients shared that after her LinkedIn profile was updated, her profile impressions immediately went up 10 times. A recruiter contacted her out of the blue after the update about an interesting opportunity and booked an interview for her. We get this type of feedback on a weekly basis. The details and the optimization really, really matters. Step number 3 is you want to get seen with clear offers. What do I mean by that? It's not enough to apply to a role and optimize your application. You must get your application seen by the hiring team. Why is this important? Well, unfortunately, only 2 to 4% of applicants are going to make it to the screening interview. Sometimes it's even less than that on average. And a job search that is 100% focused on applying to as many roles as possible, playing the numbers game, is a surefire way for you to get discouraged really fast by the sheer volume of ghosting and rejection. True or false? It's not even worth it to apply to jobs online, as it's too competitive with the hundreds of applicants. What do you think? This also is false. While online applications can be competitive, many companies will still rely on them to find candidates. As well, the number of applicants shown on LinkedIn, for example, is not reliable and does not reflect through data. When you tailor your resume and cover letter to the job description and following up with networking strategies, you'll be able to increase your chances of standing out and get your application seen. So, what should you do to get your application seen? You want to make offers to potential employers to help them. The role is open because they have problems that they need to solve. They are looking for some solutions. And when you pitch yourself as the solution to these problems, you're able to stand out in your search. And you do this by optimizing your resume and cover letter for each role, by finding ways to get your application to the top of the pile, leveraging your connections, building new ones, expanding your network, and making genuine connections. Employers really want to feel like you want to work for them. When you do this, you'll have effective ways to get your resume to the top of the pile when you do apply to a role online. You'll have conversations with people that will give you access to hidden job opportunities, which represents about 70% of the job market. You'll also feel like you have more agency over your career opportunities for the rest of your career. And you'll be able to overcome potential barriers and discrimination in the hiring process. You'll also be prepared to quickly recover from unexpected career events. In step number 4, you want to interview and negotiate with confidence. Why is this important? Interview times tend to be much shorter these days, but some interview processes are also longer, requiring more interview steps. You must manage your interview time strategically and your emotions as well. You want to balance being concise with being precise. The details matter here as well. They make your results believable, which is so important. And when you have short interviews and short attention spans, it means that you need to get to the point quickly. One point on this is that facts tell and stories sell. You want to have amazing interview stories that are going to bring home how you deliver results and the type of results that you deliver. You also want to be able to negotiate the initial offer. This can add up to hundreds of thousands of dollars over time. Another true or false: the most qualified candidate always gets the job. Is that true? Unfortunately, that is false. While qualifications are important, factors like cultural fit, communication skills, the ability to connect with interviewers and clearly demonstrate the value you bring often plays a significant role in hiring decisions. So in addition to getting seen with your job search strategies, you must be able to translate your experience into specific tangible results that you deliver based on your target role. You can best do this via key interview stories. When you interview and negotiate with confidence, for every single interview, you'll be able to shine in your interviews. Connect with the interviewer, no matter how experienced or inexperienced they are. You'll be able to clearly demonstrate the results and solutions you bring with your expertise, and you'll have the ability to negotiate an attractive offer. And by the way, you set the stage for this well before the negotiations start. You'll be able to boost your interview success rate, leading to attractive job offers. So the 4 steps that I've covered here map directly to my proven process and program that I've developed called the Get Hired Mid-Career Formula. Our process helps mid-career professionals land their ideal role in 90 days or less. You can land a new role in mid-career faster than you think possible, and even land your dream role at this time in your life. The Get Hired Mid-Career Formula is the proven process that helps you get this done in mid-career and faster and easier than doing this on your own. You may try to figure this out on your own, or you may want to use AI tools to write and tweak your resume, update your LinkedIn profile, and help you prepare for interviews. But nothing takes the place of working with a human to boost your resume accomplishments. And you want to boost the ones that truly matter for the role that you want. You want to work with a human to show you exactly how you need to customize your LinkedIn profile based on your very specific situation. And also work with a human to help you interview with inner confidence that is going to land the offer. AI cannot replace the human touch. And this is the 4-phase formula that helps you land your target role with zero guesswork significantly faster. Phase number 1 is all about getting clear on your target role. Phase number 2 is about your clear value proposition through your job search documents, such as your resume, your LinkedIn profile, and your cover letters. Step number 3 is clear offers with a proactive job search approach. Step number 4 is clear selling, where we interview and negotiate with confidence. What makes this program different? It's a proven formula that includes one-on-one support with a human and expert guidance on your specific job search. It is specifically designed to help experienced professionals get cleared and get hired for their best roles yet. We have helped countless managers, directors, and VPs like you land their best role yet. This program speeds up and facilitates the entire job search process. We have some more client success stories to share. We have Genevieve here, who landed a promoted director role in the advertising industry in only 32 days of working with us, and she was able to secure an over 50% increase in pay. She discovered how to leverage her network to gain access to top opportunities. We also have a D who landed 3 competing offers. He ended up accepting a director role with a plus 18% increase in base compensation in the banking industry. And this is what he told us, is that he got a boost in confidence that really allowed him to secure the 3 offers. We also helped Brian land a promoted role in less than 60 days in CPG and consumer packaged goods. And he shared that the negotiated pay raise he was able to get was way more, multiple times the investment in the program. We also helped Amanda secure a promoted role in CPG as well, with a higher pay in 29 days. She told us that the personalized approach that we have with the program helped her to refine her interview responses in an unmatched way. The humans make a difference. We also helped Karan land a product manager role in tech with TikTok with a plus 50% pay increase. And he mentioned that application to interview response rates after working together went up to 30 to 40%, meaning that he got a 30 to 40% interview rate from his applications. And Lori went from being self-employed for 30 years. She sold a company and decided she wanted to work in corporate after that, and she was able to land a corporate role in 54 days. She told us once we started working together, she wasn't dabbling anymore. She was focused and committed to finding her next job and did that in 54 days. Why does this program work? It works because we provide individual support, expert coaching, and guidance every step of the way. We have a proven process that is customized to your individual situation, so you can get hired faster in mid-career and land your most fulfilling higher paying role. You're also able to gain access to our community of other mid-career professionals that are going through similar situations. So you're not alone through this process at all. We also help you beat ageism and other potential discriminatory practices in the hiring process. They do exist, and we really work through how to overcome those. We help you get optimal offers. We also help you overcome any get hired roadblocks with mindset training. We can also help to make career pivots with our career change strategies. And we also can help you get back to work after a layoff, like I did, like many of our clients do, or if you've been let go, or any other career challenge. We also, once you have the offer, help you to wow them in the first 90 days in your new role so you can set yourself up for success and future promotions. So I invite you to speak with a coach to book a complimentary Get Hired strategy call with us. In the call, we'll delve into your specific career situation. We'll also determine if we feel we can help you and if we might be a fit for working together. We'll answer any specific questions you may have and review options that we have to help you land your new role. Here are some common questions. What is the typical ROI that people get when they invest in this program? So here's some simple math to calculate the return on investment. Let's say your annual income target is $150,000. That would mean a weekly income of just under $3,000 per week. If we were to save you even just 2 weeks of job search time, you're way ahead financially. This is really easily done with this program. And we also help most of our clients negotiate an offer above the initial offer. So the ROI comes in easily through this process. Another question we get is, how long does it take to get results with the program? It does vary depending on the client and their unique situation, and also at what pace you move through the program. But most of our success stories have landed roles in 90 days or less. Sometimes it takes longer. That's not an issue. There's built-in flexibility with the program, so you can go at your own pace. How much time do I need to invest in this program to be successful? This is also flexible depending on your situation. If you have a day job, if you have a demanding role already, we're able to work this program in typically 5 hours per week or less. If you don't have a role, of course, you may spend more time to pursue more opportunities and fast track your progress. But the 5 weeks happens after we're clarified your target role and after creating and updating your job search documents. So again, speak with a coach, book a call with us, and let's discuss if this is the right step for you. Let's see if we're a fit for working together. We can also answer any remaining questions that you have. The call will either be with me or a member of my amazing team. So I invite you to book now. We can only book a few calls per week. And you will find a link below this video to book your call. We're looking forward to speaking with you soon. Bye for now.